This is KSL News at 6.
Good evening. Video from Chopper 5 today shows the widespread flooding up in Box Elder County.
Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox witnessed the devastation firsthand.
It's pretty incredible and overwhelming. The good news is that the colder weather right now has slowed things down.
While the cold weather may be slowing down the water, the cleanup continues. A much different problem for residents of Weber County.
This is video from a mudslide in Eden that damaged at least one house and forced others to evacuate. We have team coverage tonight on the situation in both places.
We'll also show you how Utahns from other areas are pitching in to help.
We begin with news specialist Andrew Adams, who's live in Box Elder County, where the National Guard has been called in. Andrew?
Yeah, Dave, not a huge number of guardsmen here, only 12, but they're playing a pivotal role here at the Box Elder County Fairgrounds. They picked up shovels, they dug into the sand, and they put the sand into sandbags. And sandbags are in high demand here with rain and snow continuing to fall and a wet cycle facing northern Utah over the next week. Already, Box Elder County has filled 30,000 sandbags over the past 10 days to address the flooding problems that have already surfaced. The guardsmen say they don't mind pitching in.
Well, it feels really good. You know, this is why we do it. This is why all of us volunteered to serve in the military. You know, sometimes we've been called to go overseas, but it's nice to be here in the same communities that we live in.
As we mentioned off the top of the newscast, Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox toured the flooded area by air this afternoon. He noted all the standing water he saw in the fields and said the biggest concern was over property damage. Box Elder County leaders say as much as 90% of the county has been impacted in some way by flooding. They're hoping that the weather somehow performs a tightrope act, somehow not getting too warm and windy and wet like they've seen in the past several days, but also not getting too cold and snowy. The snow's falling now. That's a problem, too, if the snowpack increases. It's only more snow that has to turn into water and come down to the lowest level and potentially cause more flooding. Back to you.
Andrew Adams, live for us out in Box Elder County. Thanks, Andrew.